Hi guys, welcome back to our channel. If you are new here, my name is Sarah and we are a minimalist family who is living big with less. And today I have for you an Australian Costco haul. So if you have wondered about shopping at Costco, about how much it costs and whether it's worth it, I'm going to share with you exactly what I buy, how much it costs, and how I work out if things are a good deal. So perhaps to give you guys an idea, or if you already shop at Costco, how to make sure that you're buying the right things for your family. So if that is you, if you're interested in Costco, stick around. Just to give you guys a little bit of context, I live about 40 minutes away from a Costco. Here in Australia, the Costco stores are a bit few and far between, and I shop at Costco about every 6 to 7 weeks. So I try and make sure that everything I buy from Costco will last us that long. And of course, just given the size of some of these things, I don't need to buy them every single time, but this is just a general overview of stuff I buy regularly. One thing that I find really helpful, particularly if you're new to shopping at Costco, is knowing exactly how much you pay per 100 grams, or if it's something like snacks, how much you pay per item. This is something you can really quickly work out at the Costco store if it's not listed there for you, and you can check if it's a good deal. So I'm going to go through and tell you what we got this time and how much it cost. First of all, I got this 3-kilo bag of sweet potatoes. It was $6. That works out about $2 a kilo. That's a fairly good price for where we live. I find that the Costco produce prices are a bit hit and miss. Sometimes they're great, and other times I know I can get it way cheaper at either my local greengrocer or at the grocery store. Another thing that was a great deal today was these carrots. We eat a lot of carrots. This is 3 kilos of carrots and it was $3. $1 a kilo for carrots is great. I find that the Costco produce lasts really well and I've never had any trouble with that. Again, it really comes down to knowing what your prices are before you go, so you can sort of work out if something is a good deal or not and whether it's worth you buying it on that day. The prices at Costco change all the time, so I always make sure I go and have a really good look at the produce section to see if there's anything worth getting. This is one of my favorite things to buy at Costco. It is like a 16-pack of microwave popcorn. I think this is a really inexpensive way of having snacks on hand if we need to go out in a hurry or if I'm going to pick up the kids from school and we're going somewhere else. This pack of 16 is $14, so they work out about 85 cents each, which is about the same as the home brand at either Aldi, Coles or Woolworths, but you get the nicer brand. And that's what I see across a lot of things, that if you are like me and you buy the home brand or you shop at Aldi, then you can sometimes get the name brands where you maybe, not always, but you're sometimes getting better quality for the same price. One thing I love to get from Costco is sort of those more health food style items. These hemp seeds, this is an 800 gram pack. Their regular price is $20 and even that is a good price. If I was to purchase it from this amount from the grocery store, I would be looking at about, probably over $30, between $32 to $34. And so the regular price at $20 is great, but it often comes on sale for about $15. We use this, smoothies, salads, such a highly nutritious food, great for popping on those things. Another thing, I actually buy this for my mother-in-law. It's naked ginger, just ginger pieces. And these are a kilo bag for $15. If we were to buy this in the store, we would be looking at about $22, $23 per kilo. So you're saving like $7 just buying it this way. Hummus. I really like this hummus and it was on sale today. It was $5.50 for 900 grams. It is slightly cheaper at Aldi. I can get their big kilo one for about just over $5. So I tend to buy that, but if I see it at Costco for the one that I prefer, I will grab it. My kids prefer the Aldi one, so I just use a mixture of both, but it's good to know that it's there. Another health food item that I buy, and another thing I notice at Costco, is that I can often get the organic version of things for either cheaper or the same price as what I would pay in a grocery store or a health food store. So this raw cacao powder, it's a kilo. It comes in these great containers, which is really good, especially because, you know, these sorts of things, even for us that use it every day, they stick around for a while. This kilo lot was $14, so that works out $1.40 per 100 grams. If I was to buy it in a grocery store, I'd be looking at about $2.20 per 100 grams. So this is a great deal. It's like almost half price. This golden flaxseed, another one. This one is organic. We use it, same thing, smoothies, salads, baking, you name it. It's great for if you're a family like us and you eat primarily plant-based. It's great high in omega-3s. This big box with 1.5 kilos costs me $11. That's a great deal. I would be looking at sort of $15, $16 for non-organic ones in the grocery store. I also got this Fudge Brownie mix. This is a real treat for us. It's probably one of the dangers of shopping at Costco is that you find this cool stuff. This is a vegan brownie mix. This same company actually make a vegan cookie dough. It's great because it has no dairy or eggs. You can eat it straight from the container, or what we like to do is just spoon about maybe 2 tablespoons into the bottom of a mug, put it in the microwave for 30 seconds, and it's like a teeny tiny fudge brownie in a mug. It's so delicious. These are $10, but you get 1.3 kilos. And when I break this down into how many desserts or how many treats I've got for my kids, per serving, this actually works out really well, depending on how much self-control you have, because it would be super easy to sit down and eat way too much of it, but we really love it. These Stonefire Naans are my kids' favorite. They are so handy. You can pop them in the freezer. You can actually put these straight in your toaster. That is by far, I think, the best way to cook them. They cook really quickly. You can make them into little pizzas. You can serve them with curry, even a vegetable soup instead of like a bread roll or garlic bread. These are perfect. You can even heat them up and put like peanut butter and banana or cinnamon sugar if you wanted to have them for breakfast or dessert. These are great. You get 18 in a pack and they were $8.50. Again, they regularly come on sale, and when they do, they're about $6.50, and so I stock up when they're on sale. But even at $8.50 compared to what I would pay in a supermarket, that's a pretty good price. We eat a primarily plant-based diet, and so dairy-free cheese is something that we have occasionally. We don't use it every day, but we do like to have it on hand. So this is 650 grams of shredded vegan mozzarella. It was $14 for this bag, which seems quite high, but if you see the small bags that you could pay upwards of $8 for in the grocery store, this works out very cost effective, great for pizzas, quesadillas, that sort of thing, tacos. With this one, I would highly recommend only using it when you're going to melt it. I just don't think it tastes that nice on its own, but you guys can decide how you want to use it if you need something dairy-free. Another thing I always say is don't be scared by the size of things. This is 2 kilos of Nutella, which is like a dairy-free butter spread. And this looks like a huge amount, but if you were thinking, this is only 4 of like the normal tubs you would buy. So if you were buying a tub a week, you would still use this within a month. And being dairy-free, these have a really long life on them. So I think these ones go into the middle of next year. I actually bought 2 today just because I probably won't go back for another 6 weeks. This will help to carry us over. And then I'll only need to get 1 next time, but these are $7.50 for 2 kilos, and that is an amazing deal when you consider that 1 kilo at the grocery store is about $6. It's almost half price. love it. It's great to have, and it's so convenient to have a huge amount on hand because I'm not running out to the grocery store to grab it. Coffee. If you guys like coffee like I do, I adore just the Kirkland brand. That is Costco's brand. This 1.36 kilo of coffee, or 3 pounds, is $14.99, and it's my favorite coffee. I've tried a lot of different ones. This one is my favorite, and it is by far the cheapest. It works out at $1.10 per 100 grams, and if you are out in the shops and you have a look, that is insane. It's so nice. I highly recommend it. I've got two, one for my stockpile and one for us to use, but it is a really good deal, and it lasts and lasts. The containers are really great. Up there with my number one things to buy from Costco is frozen fruit. And although today I didn't get as much as I would normally get because we're heading into winter here in Australia, and I just know my kids don't eat as many smoothies during the winter, these frozen banana chunks, you get 2.2 kilograms in this bag, and it was $6.80 for a bag, which works out at like $3.20 a kilo. And we are paying that for whole bananas at the moment, which in that case, you're also paying for the skin and the stem. So that works out cheaper than even buying fresh bananas. If you are primarily using your bananas like me for smoothies or for baking or smoothie bowls, this is a great alternative. I always have a lot of bananas in my freezer, so this is great backup to have if the prices of banana is crazy. Another thing, I usually buy 2 of these, but I've only bought 1 this time, is the whole blueberries. This is the Kirkland brand. I think it's 2 kilos, and I pay $12 for that big bag. That works out, even Aldi brand works out about $2 more per kilo than these ones. They are so nice. I love them. I would normally buy 2 bags, but heading into winter, I thought the kids might not be eating as many frozen blueberries. My kids love these as a dessert. Just eat them frozen as like a cold treat after eating. Smoothies, smoothie bowls, even on porridge. My kids don't like that as much, but I do. They are a great deal. So, guys, my whole haul today cost $195, which is slightly more than what I would normally spend. I usually try and spend about $150, but I did buy some extra things this time, which I know I won't need to get next time, or I'll only need to get 1 of next time, so that is completely fine. But I really find that the combo of having a quick bulk haul from Costco, and that lowers my weekly grocery bill, and so I build this amount into my monthly grocery budget. I love Costco, and I have an insane memory for numbers. So if you guys are curious, if you've never been to Costco and you're not sure if it's for you, but you want to know about something, how much something costs, there's a good chance I'll have a good idea if you ask me down below, except if it's meat or cheese, because I've never bought those things or never even looked in that section. But apart from that, I still have a really good idea of what things cost. So let me know down in those comments, what are your favorite things to buy from Costco? I hope you guys have enjoyed this video. If you are new here, please hit that subscribe button, and it lets me know you'd like to see more videos like this. Here are some other videos I think you might like, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.